friends. Tonight I'm reading from the book The Divine Romance by Paramahansa Yogananda, that master meditator, page 28. It is your own dreams that frighten you. In every form of sense experience, you must remind yourself, it is a dream. There are three dreams that God made strongest in man: the pleasures of sex, gold, and wine. Don't give too much importance to them. Learn to live moderately, and you would be free. The more you give strength to any one of these, the more it will become a demon to keep you away from God. By, but nothing can keep you away from God, not even the greatest weakness you have, if you want to be free. Remember that habits are nothing but dreams you have nurtured to enslave you. You think you can't do without drink, but it is the mind that is holding you to the thought of drink. Cut out the thought, and that dream will be over. You will be free. No one needs you deluded but yourself. No one keeps you deluded but yourself, and no one but yourself can free you. You have no enemy greater than yourself, and no greater friend. God has given you free choice to keep yourself in delusion or to extricate yourself from it. It is your own dreams that are frightening you. A man came to Lahiri Mahasaya, greatly troubled. I keep seeing the hand of a ghost trying to choke me. Lahiri Mahasaya said, You are frightened by your own dream. But it is not a dream, the man said. I see it. Lahiri Mahasaya said, Still, it is not real. Everything is a dream. The man believed the Guru's words and was healed. So should you use your mind to change yourself, to heal yourself. Always affirm, nothing can hurt me. Nothing can ruffle me. Realize that you are as good as the best man, as powerful as the strongest man. You must have more faith in yourself. If you make your mind strong, you will be rid of your nightmare. I think this is really a beautiful couple of paragraphs on the power of the mind to begin to realize itself as free from the three modes of consciousness: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. And as we go deeper into that sense of true consciousness, pure consciousness, which is beyond these three modes, then we awaken to something that is entirely beyond what we had experienced previously. I wanted to look briefly at a few lines that are a few pages ahead of that one, page 28, practicing religion scientifically. It is often said that there is a great conflict between science and religion. It is true that scientists look doubtfully at the scriptural statement that, quote, the heaven and earth were created in a matter of days. From their practical studies of the earth and the heavens, they have proved that creation came into being through a slow evolutionary process, and that the progression of earth alone, from gases to matter, plants, animal life, and man, required millions of years. So there is a great deal of difference between the findings of the scientists and a literal interpretation of the scriptural texts. One of the virtues of the true scientist is that he is open-minded. Working from a little data, he experiments until he uncovers verifiable principles of nature and how they work. Then he gives to the world the result of his investigations. And he is willing to consider and to research further any new evidence that comes to light. It is the efforts of such scientists that have resulted in the discovery of all the natural laws that have harnessed for the benefit of the world today. Gradually, we are learning to use these laws in an ever-widening range of practical ways, as for example in the numerous conveniences in our homes. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit and read from this next section. Self-realization is necessary to experience God. Scientific knowledge is built upon facts. The medical side is fairly well developed, though the causes and cures of certain ailments are yet to be discovered. But what science does know, it is more or less sure about, because the various factors concerned have been tested, theories have been tried and proven. In religion, it is different. People are given certain facts or truths and told to believe them. After a little while, when their belief is not fulfilled, doubts creep in, and then they go from religion to religion trying to find proof. You hear about God in churches and temples, you can read about him in books, but you can experience God only through self realization, attained by practicing definite scientific techniques. In India, religion is based upon such scientific methods. Realization is what India is specialized in, and those who want to know God should learn her methods. They are not India's sole property. Just as electricity was discovered in the West and we in India benefit from it, so India has discovered the ways by which God can be known, and the West should profit by them. By experimentation, India has proved the truths in religion. In the future, religion everywhere will be a matter of experimentation. In the future, religion everywhere will be a matter of experimentation. It will not be based solely upon belief. Millions of people are changing from one church to another without truly believing in their hearts what they have heard about God. They say, "Well, I pray, but most of the time he does not respond." Nevertheless, God is always aware of us. He knows all about us, yet we remain absolutely ignorant of him. This is the cause of the various kinds of doubts that play upon our minds. If God is, we must be able to know him. Why should we merely read and hear discussions about him and yet know nothing from personal experience? So there are a few thoughts about how we can know God through deep daily meditation, and a few of the saints that have done exactly that in Paramahansa Yogananda, Sri Lahiri Mahasaya, and certainly there are others. We too have that same invitation to know directly and fully. Namaste, divine souls. Namaste.